Hi guys, it's Misty from Houkreative Creations. I'm here today to show you how I made this scaled seahorse stick pony. First, I took fabric and then I traced out the hand-drawn seahorse pattern. I marked the eye on this side. I have dry eyelashes. And a little mouth. So I set the pattern aside and I trim off the excess fabric. This makes it easier for hooping it and everything. So set that aside and I come back and I mark the eye on the other side. This is how I get the eyes even, so we don't have cockeyed stick ponies and creatures on a stick. Sorry, I had a cat doing something it wasn't supposed to. Then I went ahead and embroidered off camera because it's tedious, and I've shown it in other videos. So then I pinned everything back together, lined everything back up, and I'm cutting it out. This is why I draw my patterns on with Sharpies or sometimes friction pens, but usually Sharpies. And that way it is clear when I go to cut it out later where I'm cutting, and it makes it easier. So I just trim out and flatten it out. See how pretty it is? Then I grab, this is felt. I'm using felt for this one. And I'm doubling up the layers. It is a pretty pink felt. And I take my scissors and I kind of freehand this. And for this design, I do an arc over the front and then I cut back a concave arc. So it makes kind of like sea monster scales. I do them for the dragons a lot too. So they kind of arc backwards. I don't know. I cut fins out, the scales and fins out 50 million different ways. I just like this one for this particular one. So I cut these out and I do 2 layers at a time. That way it's quicker because, like I've said on many a video, time is money. Anyways, I really enjoy this rainbow decorative scaled pony, and she is made out of flannel. It is made out of flannel. So then I take, and on one side, I face it up to me, and I start placing the fins and lining them up where I want them to go. And I do place them fin size down. And I do have them cut into pieces at this point, so it's easier to make them go around the curve of the seahorse's head. If that makes sense. I hope it does. But it makes it line up and stand up clear when you turn it. Now that cat over there is just like, he's falling off of 3 things now. I worry about him. He's special. He was an abandoned kitty when he was born. And he was outside in a cold spell. My husband brought him home in between jobs. And I think the cold affected his mental capacity. He is not the brightest cat I've ever seen. I love him to death. And he has his own Instagram. He's over Berlioz the Great, I think. I'll link it down in the description on Instagram. He is a special kitty. He's a sweet kitty and we love him, but he's special. He was a bottle baby and he didn't want to wean. He was like 4 months old and still bottle fed. The only way I got him to wean is to give him cheese. Special kitty. I love him to death. Him and Ethan have kind of adopted each other. Okay, so finished pinning. Everything lined up. Now to the machine. Leave the bottom open. And we just run that seam. And y'all, I have to apologize. I don't have video for some reason of turning this or stuffing it or how I put it on the stick, because for some reason that's gone. But I filmed this back before COVID and mask and all that, and I'm just getting around to having time to putting all this and editing and actually getting it out, so I have to apologize. Although this one is not in my stock. And here is the finished project. As always, like, subscribe, share. All the links to my social media are down below. We would really appreciate you liking and sharing it. Be blessed.